No, we did a good job. We supported each other very well. You know, we were quick in our rotations. We anticipated very well. I had a few mental lapses there in transition in terms of defensive rotations, getting back, protecting the basketball. You know, we did a good job all along.
Kobe, how'd you feel about your game?
Felt fine. It was good enough to win.
You didn't shoot it all that well. You missed 5 free throws. That's not Kobe Bryant. Are you still feeling ragged or not rhythm or?
No, I just have less margin for error. With the finger, you just have less margin for error.
Kobe, what did you think about the Thunder and their poise and also how your guys handled the first game today?
We did pretty good. You know, they play hard. They keep coming. So, you know, they're extremely well coached. They execute very well. So we knew they were going to continue to fight.
Kobe, talk about the assess the defense of the Lakers tonight against Durant.
Did a good job. Did a good job. You know, we try to limit his easy opportunities as much as possible, which is tough to do. And they really do a good job freeing him up. And then once he catches the ball, he's great at creating space. So we did a good job on him tonight. But you know, we have a long way to go.
Talk about the chemistry of the team now that Andrew's back in the lineup. Are you surprised that you guys have flowed the way you did tonight?
No, I mean, we understand how to play with each other. I mean, we've been doing it for a while. Guys have been here for a long time, so it's a pretty smooth transition for us.
Kobe, a lot of the guys seemed encouraged the last couple of days by how Andrew was playing in practice. Was there any doubt that he was ready to play today?
No, I mean, he felt fine. I mean, last couple of days in practice, he moved well. You know, he was catching lobs, he was rebounding, he was running the floor. So, you know, I think the injury actually did some good for him because he was able to rest and recuperate, and you know, now he looks 100% healthy.
Kobe, was that the run you've seen in the playoffs in years past of really making it difficult for somebody to make a guy become a volume shooter and not be real efficient? What he did with Durant today?
I don't know. I had a pretty easy time with Ron last year in the playoffs. He's gonna love that one. Yeah, no, he played. You know, he played with a lot of energy. You know, he played intelligently in terms of knowing where Durant was coming from and how they try to get him open and free him up. And he did a really, really solid job on him. And then he looked quick too. So yeah, it looks like Durant and Bowl.
Considering the month-long lapse where Andrew hadn't played a basketball game, what did you like about those practices specifically and today as far as transitioning pretty well back into the lineup?
Well, that he wasn't compensating. I mean, he was running and running well. I mean, he wasn't favoring one side or the other. He was sprinting, he was jumping, he wasn't thinking about or second guessing, exploding to the basket or what might happen. He was just playing.
Kobe, Drew talked to that. He had that confrontation with Jeff Green in the first quarter. Said he wasn't exactly sure what happened, whether he was pushed, whatever. But he got up and gave Green a shove anyway, just in case. But yeah, he was just just to be safe. He gave him one. Is that indicative of a mentality though that he might not have had an understanding of the situation, the context, and the need to do that?
I think it was an accidental bump. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Kobe, I heard that on Thursday night, Fish talked to the team, and then you guys went out for dinner on Friday. How important is the team unity, you guys, the veterans feel for the team?
Well, it's very important. It's very important for everybody to understand the opportunity that we have. That's was the crux of his message. Understand the opportunity, understand what we have in front of us, and it's not going to last forever. And these opportunities don't come around too often. So.
Kobe, you've played half the season with a splint on your finger. You haven't said anything about it bothering you all the time. You just said there's not much margin for error. Is that thing a problem?
No, it's not a problem. You just got to make adjustments with it. I mean, it's got to change the stroke up a little bit. Times when it comes off the wrong way, I can kind of adjust it. But now, I got to find a new finger, maybe the middle finger, to adjust it.
Kobe, talk about your knee as well. Talk about your knee. How your overall health feeling?
I feel good. Yeah.
Kobe, Phil said that the team basically eked one out. He wasn't happy with the last half, maybe even the last 3 quarters. Did you feel that way? Were you disappointed with kind of the loss of momentum after that first quarter?
Yeah, I mean, we could have definitely played a lot better. But at this stage, you really just gotta win games. No matter how you win them. But we obviously could do much better, and we will do better. But still, it's better to squeak one out.
It seemed like you jumped on the Thunder in the first quarter, but it looked like they closed the gap to 8 in the second half. What was the message going into the second half? Because it looked like they stole a little bit of the momentum.
We got to get back in transition. We gave too many easy points at the basket. We can't do that. We have to keep them a perimeter team, not let them get points in the paint.
Particularly with their speed with being able to get those baskets in transition, how's the team rectify that just moving forward in the series?
We got to have a little bit of a cushion. I mean, they're really fast. I mean, they all run like deers. So, if they get a step on us, I'm not catching Westbrook. You got to have a couple steps on them.
Kobe, talk about expectations and preparation for Game 2.
Well, I mean, we just prepare tomorrow and look at things we did right, look at things we did wrong today, and just get ready for Game 2.
Okay, thanks, Kobe.